Hey Scorpio, this is your reflection reading for April 2022. Keep in mind these are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate. I'm going to be pulling 5 cards for the energy of the situation for April and how this situation is challenging you, what is supporting you in the situation, and what the situation is asking you to learn and the guidance on moving forward. All right, so let's see here. Bottom of the deck, you have 2 of Wands. So you may be in kind of like this like in between point where you're choosing what your the next phase of the journey for you will be, or you may be in between choosing 2 different options, or just envisioning what the future is going to be like, right? So let's see the Empress as the energy of the situation. Let's clarify that. So you have 2 of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. So it feels like you're in an energy of trying to cultivate the next phase of your life, right? So you're in a period of transition, but you do feel aligned towards a specific intention of what you want with the Ace of Wands. There is a certain level of clarity here of what deep down you want for yourself in your life. You may not have every single piece of that defined concretely, but you have kind of identified the values and the principles of what it is you want to create now in your life and build towards in the future. Again, with the Knight of Pentacles, though, it is a slow moving process because you are kind of going through, you're essentially making a lot of changes that will take its time to make an impact. So this is really kind of in regards to about having that a level of patience in, planting the seeds that you will harvest later on. So what's challenging you here is the Ace of Pentacles, and we're going to clarify this. The Tower, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. So what's challenging you is this new phase to begin with, just being in this in-between space to get into that next phase of your life. It is challenging you because it's different, and it's challenging you because you're having to kind of build it on a brand new foundation, something that's completely new to you, because you've realized that the foundation that you've built your life on to get to where you are right now was based off of what other people wanted, based off a system and structure of what you thought that, what society has brought us up to believe that we needed to be. And you realize that this is not true for you, that that's not what you want. Here with that Ace of Wands, right? You know what feels right for you now. Then in the past, this old system and structure is not what you want. So because it's going to be a completely new thing, that's what's making you struggle here, is because you're doing something that you've never done before. But what's supporting you here is time, right? Taking that one step at a time, planting one seed at a time. You don't have to have this entire thing figured out. And that is what is supporting you. So let's get some clarifying cards here for the 7 of Pentacles for what's supporting you. 2 of Cups, 5 of Cups, and the Chariot. All right. So the good thing of what's supporting you is, number 1, you do have friends and family and a support system that's there for you whenever you need to kind of talk out how you feel, right? So that's number 1. But number 2, you have regrets here as a support. And why that is supportive is because even if you only have like an idea of what you want, but it hasn't been nailed down, what you do know for a fact is what you don't want. So the more you know of what you don't want, the closer you are able to get to defining what it is that you do. So take an inventory of what you don't want, right? List that on one side of the page, the things that you don't like and the things that you don't want, and then write a counter to that on the other side for what, instead of this is what I want, right? So start with what you know. All right, so let's see for the lesson that this situation is asking you to learn. And the King of Swords really is all about being decisive. So it's really about getting started. It's really about stop overthinking it. Just go ahead and move forward. Take the action that you need to take. Take this, be decisive and start somewhere, right? And I think hopefully this piece about the, taking inventory of what your regrets, of what you don't like and like, will help you kind of get moving in that direction. So let's see. And guidance for moving forward, you have the Six of Swords showing up here. And all that it really is to stop overthinking and just move forward. The future is here. We just have to choose to invest that time and energy into creating that future and not overthink it, right? So hopefully I gave you some practical tips in how to get started. Thank you for taking a moment to pause with me. If this resonated, please like, subscribe, and click the bell to get notified when new readings are posted. If you'd like to receive weekly readings, sign up to my mailing list. The link is in the description box below. All right, Scorpio, sending you my love, wishing you a good month.